We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. The Cubbies are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Armando Santiago gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Now to the plate, Adam Greenberg. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading up tonight for the Cubs, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
First pitch coming, here it is. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, MLBThe, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping in, Elvis Franco. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A double play ball to second. 4, 3, apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first.
The right fielder, J.C. Embry.
Into the box now, J.C. Embry, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Ready on 1 and 2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Buckner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled away. 1-1 home.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1. High hop, and he barehands it. Got him.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Freddie Santiago. He currently sits 7th in the National League in runs batted in, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Yeah, and that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit hard to the right side, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Now at the plate, Travis James. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Cubs lead it 1-0. Santo Vega is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Now batting, Santiago Gomez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Santiago Gomez.
Here's the pitch. Fastball just inside. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Into the box now, Sean Potter, as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting first, the right fielder, Robert Metzger.
Settling in now, Robert Metzger. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Nicky Vedder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicky Vedder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. In now, Julian Perez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
The next Cub up, Jesse Padilla, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. To the bag and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 home, pulled toward right center field. Metzger will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Santiago Gomez.
The pitcher, Santo Vega, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Runner goes for second. Towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of the second. All tied at 1-1. Standing in, Giovanni Paniagua, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Count remains 2-2. Struck him out.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
To the plate now, Fernando Cedano. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers, and the RBI count at 35. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now with the plate, Anton Chacin. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Next for the Mets, Frederick Chen hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Cedano on second. Chacin is over at first with one away. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
2-2. First and second now, one man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in now, Armando Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Embry has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
The left fielder, Santiago Gomez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Santiago Gomez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Greenberg.
Adam Greenberg.
First pitch on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Swung on but fouled off to the left.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter.
So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Striding in once again, Elvis Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And it's 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Embry.
Into the box, J.C. Embry. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. You see the average starting play at .318. 18 homers and 84 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now a pitch on the way.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
Back now for the Mets' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average, and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Sean Potter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sean Potter is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Santiago is right there, 1 down. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. At the plate, Robert Metzger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Nicky Vetter is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Santiago. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, Freddie.
Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. This ball will be chopped foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Skied into very shallow right. Metzger has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And from one to the other, quite a difference in styles, as you can see, an 8-mile-an-hour difference in velocity. Ready for another chance, Travis James. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Two and 1. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in to try it again, Julian Perez. First pitch on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So stepping in, Giovanni Paniagua. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the ditch this AB.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the catcher, Fernando Cedano.
So striding in, Fernando Cedano. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. This is line to left. Greenberg is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Anton Chassin.
Now at the plate, Anton Chassin. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1. Inside, ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Greenberg will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jesse Padilla. Here comes the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 1-2. Popped him up. Potter is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready now, Santiago Vega. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Left fielder, Adam.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Count 1-0.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here's the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis.
Ready for another shot now. Elvis Franco, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. First delivery to him on the way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two-0 count. The pitch heading out towards shallow right. Metzger will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, Frederick Chen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
2-1 now. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Randy Carrasco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Randy Carrasco.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
From the stretch, and he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Santiago Gomez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Ball 1 strike.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Perez ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Now batter, the second baseman, Sean Potter.
So digging in now, Sean Potter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets leave 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Marcos Gill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 3, Marcos Gill.
Ready once again, J.C. Embry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Gill is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Vetter has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
In there on the corner, 3-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he misses 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
13. Travis
Stepping up to the plate, Travis James, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 out with the man at first. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Here's a look over to first. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Potter is there, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, all tied at 1-1. Digging in and looking for more, Robert Metzger.
The right fielder, Robert Metzger.
And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line to the right side. Embry is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Coming to the plate now, Nicky Vetter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1-1 the count. And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Greenberg is in his tracks now. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Giovanni Paniagua.
Stepping into the box, Giovanni Paniagua. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Julian Perez will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1 for the count.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Padilla.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Isaac Pineda will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Isaac Pineda.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 22 home runs, 57 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Back outside. Oh, that's out.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 1 apiece. Sean DeSalvo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 33, Sean DeSalvo.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Fernando Cedano. Now here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Lined but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anton Chacin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Frederick Chen.
Into the box, Frederick Chen. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First offering on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. A ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Weakly hit towards first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Striding into the box, Elvis Franco. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is a low changeup that's laid off. J.C. Embry waits on deck. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So now to the plate, J.C. Embry. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Score remains tied 1-1. Alberto Gonzalez is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Santiago Gomez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman, John Potter.
Stepping in, Sean Potter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Into the wind, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Still tied 1 apiece. Brian Ma will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Brian Ma.
Ryan Buckner will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Buckner.
The pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you as a pitcher. Are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
The third baseman, number 13, Travis Chen.
So in now for Chicago, Travis James. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 2-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Smoke toward third. To second for one. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Eric Robeson remains in the game, batting ninth and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 2, Eric.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in the outfielder, Robert Metzger.
Leading off for the Mets.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Robert
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Nicky Vetter, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. sent in the air out to straightaway center. Santiago is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Giovanni Paniagua.
Digging in, Giovanni Paniagua. Pitch on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Julian Perez. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Now in the box, Jesse Padilla. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and two now.
Count is 1-2.
Two and two to the Cubs catcher. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now that's popped up. Chen shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher, number 33, Gonzalez.
Scott Rush will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Scott Rush.
And a curveball in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Cubs are down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Miles Pike comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Miles Pike.
Fernando Cedano will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Fernando Cedano.
Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. A payoff pitch one more time. Hard hit toward the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Anton Justin.
Next up for New York, Anton Chacin. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Frederick Chen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Chen, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2029.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here comes the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Still tied 1 apiece.
Your
Doug
attention, please.
Batson takes the
Now
mound to
pitching
start the
for New
11th
York
inning.
Mets, number 16, Doug Batson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Adam Greenberg 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Greenberg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
And that misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
That's the ball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Elvis Franco will be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another full count pitch home is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
JP Embry.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
The first baseman, number 2.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Eric Robeson, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Stepping up now, Freddie Santiago. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Fernando Ordonez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Number 20, Fernando Cedano.
So striding forward now, Travis James. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set with the 0-1. Popped up. Chen is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Julian Perez.
Striding in, Julian Perez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Henry Thomas gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Floyd Hare will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4, Floyd Hare.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. He'll check in here at 256. 23 homers and 72 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Santiago Gomez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
That's a ball. 0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Thomas, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was an 8th round selection back in the 2028 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Digging in once again, Sean Potter. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Robert Metzger.
Stepping into the box, Robert Metzger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Chicago Cubs with a division best 102nd team win. Miles Pike earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Henry Thomas wraps it up for the save, his 53rd of the season, which leads the league. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes.